Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Marina Madness, set in Miami. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Simons. So moving on to our briefing, 47 strange things have been happening in Miami, the marina to be exact. Eliminate Mr. Coconut Balls as well as the other strange people. You can eliminate them as creatively as you would like. Good luck, 47. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so. And we have only one exit available to us as our objective. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the marina. We're going to have a lockpick stored up at the Parkside food stand, and we're going to be bringing with us a lethal syringe and a remote emetic gas grenade in a briefcase, and our silence pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, if we are quick enough, we might just be able to catch Florida Man as he is fishing at the end of the pier, and he is perfectly positioned, if we can get here before he leaves, to drop him straight into the ocean while no one's looking. And also, while no one's looking, we're going to remove our gas grenade from our briefcase and return it to the briefcase. So one target down, we're going to head now to the food stands, and we will retrieve our lockpick and eliminate our next target, who happens to be in this area. So we're just going to make our way into the food stand area. We're going to turn off the generator, then turn it back on. We're going to drop behind this car here and release our briefcase. We're going to collect up our lockpick, and by this point our target should be joining us, and when he comes around to the generator, we can then quite effectively plant 2 in his back. So we're just going to hide his body in case anybody comes looking, and we're going to take his outfit as well. This is a surprisingly useful outfit. It gets you quite around a fair bit of the map. So once the gentleman has been dealt with, retrieve the right briefcase, put on the server's outfit, and this outfit will come in very handy very shortly. In the meantime, we're going to move on to our next target, and our next target is currently located by the memorial statue, and she is sitting on a bench with her boyfriend slash husband slash significant other, and we're going to make both of them sick. It's hard not to, they're sat so close together, and they're both going to head for the pier. Now, depending on who goes where, we may need to just follow them at a discreet distance here, and it turns out that our target's going to go this time round further down the pier, which makes it easier for us. Either way, we're going to select our lethal syringe, and we're just going to jab her with our needle, and that will eliminate one more target. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't just push her off the edge, that is a slightly more noticeable action, and you can get spotted occasionally, especially if your timing's bad like mine usually is. So what we're going to do now is make our way underneath the underpass and into the paddock area. We're going to drop the briefcase, we don't need that. We're going to make our way to the food stands area, and we're going to retrieve the propane cylinder, and then we're going to track all the way back again, and we're going to eliminate our next target back in the marina. So what I've not mentioned is that when we went to the food stand by the marina, we triggered a conversation between two of the food stand patrons. That conversation will finish and the two gentlemen will move off. One of them is our target, and he has now moved into a very favourable isolated position. But we'll get to him shortly. So once we get back to the marina, we're going to quickly lockpick our way into the boathouse and retrieve the boat keys. We're going to make our way straight down the seafront, and we're going to place our propane cylinder just about there on that red marking on the floor. We're going to move away a safe distance and then put one round into the propane cylinder. I'm going to move a little bit further. I think about here will do. Now this method is different from how I've been eliminating this target of late. It is just as reliable, although you are dependent on the patrolling guard. They will quite often turn up at the same time as your target, and you just have to wait out their routines. But eventually the jogger lady will turn up on her onesies, and we can then detonate the propane cylinder, and then we're going to run straight to the podium area, and our final target is now positioned right by the racetrack here. We're just going to take one round and put it in the back of his head. Just going to pull him away from the racetrack behind the lorry, and we are good to go. So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and our only available exit is the speedboat exit, which is why we have the keys. So we're just going to make our way straight down into the harbour and into our rather snazzy speedboat. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.